Hi, it's Pip here from queenpipcards.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make this little gift box. It uses the new treat boxes that you can purchase from Stampin' Up. They come in a pack of 12, I believe. I'll check that. But yes, they come in a pack, because I've packed mine away. I don't know where they're all gone. But they come in a pack of 12, I think, and they come flat packed like this, so that you just have to assemble them. But obviously, even though they're pretty as they are, obviously you want to do some decoration. So these were the little pillow gifts for my technique class attendees on Saturday just gone. So I just thought I would do a little video because I was really pleased how they came out and I thought the girls would like them. So I decided to do a quick video just to show you how you can snazzy them up without too much effort. This, I mean, they'd be great for wedding favours, wedding cake boxes, what else? Gift parties, you know, party favours, kids treats for their birthday parties, or just to give somebody a really nice present wrapped up in. It's fairly large in size. They measure 2 inches by 2 inches square, that way round, and this way round they are, which is about 10, that's about 5 centimetres, and this way they're 10 centimetres, so I think they're 4 inches by 2 inches, so 10 centimetres by 5 centimetres, so you get quite a large size in there. And yeah, I just thought I would snazz it up and show you how I decorated that. So the first thing you need obviously is your box. That's your base, and I left mine flat to start off with, and then I actually used the Eastern Palace Designer Series Speciality papers because we were doing a whole class based around these papers, so I thought it would be nice to use these for the box. And even though these papers are based on gold, in the sense that the 2 speciality sheets they get in the box, in the pack, have gold on them. This one's fairly plain with the vanilla and the dapper denim, so I thought that would go quite nicely with the silver. So I just cut my designer series paper. It was just basically just one large strip, 5 centimetres this way, and then I cut actually 4.5 centimetres this way, so it just mats just inside. So it's 4.5 that way and it's 9.5 that way. And then these little ones, these are 4.5 by 4.5 because they're square. So they're going to go on there. And then this one, I put them all on and I thought, oh, actually this one could do with a bit of jazzing up. So I got the new Myths and Magic washi tape. You've seen me use the Dapper Denim stripy one before. This is the silver one that you get in the set. You get a set of 3. And I just thought, that's perfect, just what I need. So I literally just put my paper down, followed my grid lines as I always do, just kind of went halfway along, just making sure that I was within the lines. And it's washi, so it, you know, it goes on, and it's fairly thick, this washi. And then I used my little paper snips just to trim off the edge, and I just did it on the one side. Because I just wanted the front to be decorated and the back's pretty plain. It doesn't make any difference, I don't think. I like it that way. And then actually I didn't use Tombow on here because it was slightly shiny, so I thought actually, you know, fast fuse is the way to go. So fast fuse just a little bit to get that going. And you see it's going to be offset. I didn't manage to get it quite centrally because it's 4.5, and so on a line it kind of goes a little bit inside the line, as it were. But you can decide whether you want it to be at the top or at the bottom. I quite like it at the bottom. And then you just line that up, pop that down, and you go the same all the way around. And the diamonds, etc., don't really need to be lined up. There's nothing you need to worry about there, so it's not fiddly or tricky to get that bit to go where you want it. And I just literally went all the way around, pop these down, and as I say, it makes a really quick and easy box to make, just if you're giving something as a quick present. but also if you wanted to do lots of them, it wouldn't take long to do lots. So that should be, and that's it. That's your base of your box done. And now you just need to work on this little embellishment here, which is my tag. And I like the fact that it was quite large. Now this one I used Very Vanilla, but actually if you hide the Very Vanilla, I don't think you necessarily know whether it's white or not. So I think it's pretty close. So I grabbed some white for this bit. That used the Enjoy Today, which was out of the Eastern Palace suite, which I was using for the class, and I thought, you know, it's a pillow gift, it's about enjoying today for that class, so I thought that was very appropriate. But for this one I'm going to change it up. I'm going to be using the Tabs for Everything stamp set, which is it's the stamp set that matches to our planner, which is great because it's got lots of little things that you can stamp in it, but it also has things like For You, and it has these 3 little stars. So I thought, well, those stars match the stars quite nicely on the washi tape. So I just got to find the For You. Whoops, just fallen out this. Where are we? Oh, you can't find it for looking when you want to. There it is, right up in the corner. For You. There we go. You can see I've used quite a lot, my crowns quite a lot there. I wonder why. So this one is, so what I thought was I didn't really want to go to the length of time of actually doing some heat embossing, so I thought I would just do the stars in the closest that I have to silver, which isn't silver, and that's Smoky Slate. So I'm going to just stamp the words first, stamp those in Dapper Denim. Oops. Pip, pay attention. Stamp. There we go. Right. And then I'm going to punch it out so I can see where I'm stamping. This is just a 1-inch circle punch. And I think, do I want it in the middle? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, you know me, I can't go offset. Not unless it's really offset. Right. Okay. So here we go. So then I thought I would use the Smoky Slate as my silver and just pop a few stars behind here. Make sure they're inky. Okay, like that. And then you could always do some second generation, but actually I quite like it like that. I think that's fine. I don't really want a second generation going on there. Do I? Don't I? No, I don't. No, make a decision. So yeah, so that's my stars. So that's that. Then you need one of these little silver doilies. Is that shining too much? No, that's okay. So these doilies are from the metallic doily set. You get 6 of this size, 6 of the bigger size in both colours, silver and gold, so they're very useful. And the 1-inch circle just fits perfectly on the inside of that, almost as if it had been designed. And then sorry, I'm just leaning across getting my Starburst punch. So this is the new, well, it's not new anymore because it's been out since the summer, but this is the Starburst punch, which I like because it just gives a slightly different effect to a circle. And then I popped all of these up on dimensionals. Obviously you don't need anything on the base because it's going to be free hanging, as it were. Now I'm going to have to dig out my Crocodile, because my handheld punch is in my bag ready to go for class. So let me just do that. So I just put a hole. It's about the same as a 1 1/8 punch, that one. And then I put 3 on here because it's going on glimmer, and glimmer is harder to stick to because of the glittery bits. So I'll just put 3 on there, and this doesn't matter obviously which way up that goes because it's a circle. but this one obviously does matter. And then I just popped one in the centre of that. Make sure you can find your hole and you know where that's going, so that that is going the right way up, because that one's kind of important. And then I used our new, this is the new silver, metallic silver thread, which is beautiful. And I just, oops, chopped off a bit like that. Whacked it through the hole there. If you find it difficult to get thread through a hole, okay, what you can do is you can take a pair of tweezers and put them in the other way and grab the thread through if you're finding it hard to do that. So there you go, there's that. Box is done. So now we just pop the box together really, really quickly. Fold those in, that one in, that one down, and it all locks into place like that. I just folded these ones over a smidge and back again, so I had the thing. I then, remember this? Remember I got packets and packets of this stuff? Sorry about the noise. This is the shred, and it's long. It's fabulous stuff. So you stick a bit of that in, and actually, because it's so bouncy, you don't really need masses of it. So I can see this shred going a long way. But yeah, so pop a bit of silver in there so it all coordinates lovely. I mean, you could put some of the berry burst one in if you wanted to, but I just want to keep it all the same. Okay, you need to pop these bits out like that. There we go. And then obviously you would put your little gift inside before you tied it up. I actually gave all my people a packet of biscuits, so they went inside there so they could decide whether they wanted to eat them or if they wanted to take them home and be good, because you know it's January, so you have to be cognizant of that. So then but you could put anything in there, chocolates, as I say, it's quite a nice size. Close the box openings, then you feed this one through here, and then remember to tie it Queen Pip way, so loop over, under, through. There we go. And I didn't do 2 knots because obviously you want people to be able to open it up and get to what's inside without ripping the tag off. So yeah, there you go. So there's the one I did earlier, Blue Peter fashion, and here's the one I've just done now. So how quick was that? Really quick and easy, but pretty, I think you'll agree. So if you want all the details of the products, they're all listed below. You can just click on those and jump over to my store, or hop over onto my Facebook or blog for my shop. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Just a quick box, pretty box of treats, and I'll be back again soon. Thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye.